Going the distance for local sports. This is X Sports Today.
Welcome to X Sports Today. I'm AJ Good. Starting things off in college basketball over in Florence, where it was the ASUN openers yesterday for North Alabama. Each side was taking on Central Arkansas as they're looking to get their conference slate started off right. Lions and the Sugar Bears in their conference opener from CB&S Bank Arena. Starting things off here in the first quarter, it's Allie Craig Cruz going to knock down the three for the Lions. And it's Alexis Callens off the feed here in the corner, and she's going to knock down the three. Then it'll be Alyssa Clutter. She's going to drive into the lane and gets the tough finish. You can add the foul. She would have a team-high 13 points in the game. Then Katie Criswell, the Lawrence County product, here in the low post, banks in the jumper. Then later, Criswell makes a nice move, gets wide open for three, and she knocks it down. The Lions were down by 6 at the half. Moving ahead now to the third quarter, it's Cruz starting things off here with the drive, the finish, and the foul. She would have 11 points on the night. Then Verone Charlton going to drive into the lane and gets the runner off the glass for 2. Then Sarah Wolgamuth here on the baseline, the fake, the drive, and the scoop up and in. Then it's Clutter once again. Here in transition, nonstop, goes to the hoop and gets that one to fall in. Then it's Callens. She's going to be open here near the wing. Quick release, knocks down the three. She would finish with 12 points, but the Lions would fall on this one 83-62.
You're saying it's a snowball effect. One bad decision leads to the next, and then the next thing you know, you're down by 10, and we've just got to learn to, when that happens, just to, let it go and one play at a time. I think that, we're a lot better than, I don't even know the final score. We're not 20 points less than Central Arkansas. We're a lot better team than we played in the second half, and I know that. Everybody here knows that. So we've just got to be able to move on from the next play, even if it is a mistake.
Then it'd be the Lions' men's turn, also taking on Central Arkansas in this one. Here in the first half, it's Josiah Fulcher knocking down the pull-up jumper for the Lions' first points of the game. Then D'Italian Brown open here from the wing, and he's going to knock down the three. Next possession here for the Lions, almost the same spot for Brown, and the same result. Another three-pointer as the Lions cut into the Sugar Bear lead. Then it's Fulcher off the nice feed here from Tim Smith Jr. Gets to the reverse lane to fall in. Then Jakari Lane going to drive into the lane and gets the tough finish to fall. The Lions show by 18 at the half. Moving ahead now to the second half, it's Lane going to come up here with a drive and the finish for the first point of the second half. Next possession here for North Alabama, it's KJ Johnson driving the baseline and getting the floater to fall. Then later, it's Lane. Straight away, steps up off the screen and knocks down the three-pointer. Then some nice ball movement. It's going to find Dallas Howe as he's going to knock down the three-pointer. But the Lions come back big, fall short as they fall 84-81.
I thought a lot of credit goes to Central Arkansas. They came out and we knew they were a threat offensively. They play at a tremendous tempo. We talked about that. We prepared for that, and kudos to them for making plays. We gave up 46 points in the first half, which I think is the most we've given up this year in the first half. So kudos to them for making plays, but I thought we took that first half for granted. And even in the beginning of the second half, those first 4 minutes weren't any better. But now, once we hit that 15-minute mark, our guys locked down. I think they didn't hit 1-3 the last 15 minutes of the game. They still shot at a pretty decent clip, but I thought our guys did a better job of fighting back. So I think we just got to realize that this is a game that you got to put in 40 minutes. You got to put two halves in together. You can't just go with one.
Coming up next, we head on over to the NAIA ranks for both UT Southern teams who are on the road in conference play.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Going the distance for local sports. This is X Sports Today.
Welcome back to X Sports Today. Now over to the NAIA ranks where both UT Southern teams were on the road in Southern State's play. Each side was taken on point as the Firehawk men were looking to stay atop the conference while the women were looking to climb out of the cellar. Starting things off for the Firehawk women came into this game 2-4 in the Southern States. Here in the first quarter, Lauren Smith going off the glass for 2 in the paint. Then Maggie Hale going to knock down the 3 from the wing. A little bit later, it's Hale. Same spot, same result, another 3-pointer. Still in the first, it's Hale once again from beyond NBA range. She knocks down the 3. Game was tied at 31 at the half. Moving ahead to the third, it's Hale on the low block, goes off the glass for 2 of her team high 14 points. And Takaya Goff going to drive into the lane and gets the tough finish to fall through. Then Faith Ebank here on the baseline going to knock down the jumper, but it wouldn't be enough. So Firehawks would fall in this one, 61-51. The Firehawk men trying to stay undefeated in conference play, also taking on point here in the second half. The Firehawks up 4 at the half. Darian Hudson here with his own rebound and the putback. The Malik Tyson, the big man from NBA range, going to knock down the 3-pointer. Then it's Brady Brown, the Summertown product, coming up here with the rebound and the putback. Then later, Tyson here. Going to drive in transition. The nice dish here to Tad Sibley, and he's going to get the scoop shot off the glass of 4-2. Then C.J. Greer going to come up here with the beautiful drive, the finish, and the foul. Then later, Brandon Brown here going to work in the paint. He's going to knock down the 2-point jumper. Then Hudson here with the drive and the finish. He would have a game-high 22 as the Firehawks go on to win this one 75-70. That does it for X Sports Today. Have a great evening, a great weekend. We'll see you guys once again on Monday.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.